about this house being out here at nighttime.
Yeah, it's one of the features that I like when I bought it.
It's beautiful. So, man.
This boy done made his way back. But that all that noise with them crickets and frogs is not peaceful. It is not peaceful to me. To each his own. But the thing is, Anthony has made his way back. And according to the title, Anthony and Amber jump into the ocean of love. The ocean of love. He's back. This union is mending. A lot just has to be done. But they're cordial. He's back at home. And it seems official. So she doesn't want the divorce anymore. He's back. He did it. Yeah. Welcome to Storytime with a Grown Woman. Y'all know what it is. It's swag. Guys, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, share, comment, hit that notification so you will know when I upload a video. What is this ocean of love? I don't know. Let's see. And we'll come back.
How do you really feel about being back here?
Amber, to be honest, it's the best feeling on earth. I would give half my money away at this moment right now. You know? Just that feeling of peace and tranquility.
And you know, I think Anthony should include peace, honesty, you know, the truth. Like everything is out there. He's not, there's no lies in between them now. And that's a huge part of, you know, their situation. So I think Anthony should have included all of that. Not just peace, but honesty, the truth, no lies. You know, the next step is for them to figure out, you know, what we're going to do as far as child support, how we're going to handle visitation and, you know, all of that. They still have to deal with that. So Anthony left out a lot because at this point, there are no lies. It's all out in the open. And they can start anew.
Even if you told me I could never come in the house, but I could stay out here, I would curl up right here on this rug just to have that one moment of peace.
Really?
Yeah.
Keep telling her you're sorry. Keep apologizing. Keep letting her know that you're going to spend the rest of your life making up to her what you did. I watched in some of the other videos or the comment where people were saying, you know, actions this, actions that. Yeah, we know actions, but this man's still going to have to tell her. He's going to still have to tell her and acknowledge what he did. So I think the random apologies are great. Yeah, I think it's great. I think that's a good start. And yeah, so many of y'all didn't ever think you would see this coming, but I kept telling y'all, God, they were gonna do something Christian based in this situation. And also, I like the way, he's been there at the house. He hasn't tried her in any way. He's just been there, and just happy to be able to communicate with her and be in her presence. No pressure. That's a beautiful thing when you can be with somebody and you're not putting pressure on them, to be physical, intimate, whatever you guys want to call it. That's a beautiful thing. And this moment, being in the ocean of love, that came from Amber. No pressure from Anthony. So this is definitely something she seems to want. It's long overdue because she ain't had none, a long time, because they've been broken up for a while. So yeah, beautiful. The only thing is, once they cross the line, separation is over. All of the legal separations, the legal work, all of that done. All of that is over once you cross the line with your partner or your spouse. So she just completely really ended the divorce anyway by sleeping with him. Now, I did think that he was going to say, "Are you sure this is what you want to do?" Anthony didn't say nothing. He like, "I ain't finna change her mind." If anything, I'm just going to go slide up in there, put my DNA up in there, and he probably hoping that she conceives. But yeah, I thought maybe at least he was going to say that. But Anthony said, no, I ain't giving her no reason. None, nada. To change her mind. Amber looked like, oh, that feels so good. Oh, that Rose can never do this to me. They better hope Shayla don't bring her crazy tail driving up and just mess up the flow. But yay! They just reconsummated the marriage. Let's look at the comments. Amber is going to end up pregnant. I'm calling it now. That is Lamont Williams 115. I'm calling it too, Lamont. I feel like she probably is going to end up pregnant from this moment. Aunt hasn't left the house since he stayed the first night. Anthony, don't you let us down. Don't you let us down. A love child will be born. And like I told y'all, Kai might have been the first, but that's not who he wanted his first baby to be with. You remember, he gave her the money to flush that baby down the toilet. But Shayla didn't. So that's not, that might be his first, but it's not what he wanted. If they did it on the porch, a mini Dalton is on the way. I'm like, damn, Amber, you could have went inside, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no man separate. And I've been telling y'all that for the longest. Woo! Hey, I'm gonna need to see y'all in my comments. I'm gonna need to see it, because I was telling y'all, but no. Anyway, like I told you guys in previous videos, everybody seemed to have switched sides, or switched attitude, because there was so much negative, comments toward Anthony. But once he went home and Amber and him stood up in front of Shayla and said, "No, get off my porch," It's my husband. Now, you know, the comments have shifted. They're all positive and in favor of Anthony. As any human, we're praying and hoping that Anthony don't F up. I really do believe that at this moment now, he's done. He's done with the lies, the cheating, because it takes a moment and a time where you say, I'm done. And I feel like he's there. But, you know, many people still are saying, don't let us down. Don't let us down. It's hard. It's hard to put that trust 100% back into Anthony, you know, knowing what we've seen for the last year. But I'm happy for this. And, yeah, I do believe Amber will become pregnant tonight in the ocean of love. Let's talk about it. I'm going to meet you in the comments. If you haven't, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification, guys, so you'll know when I upload a video. As always, I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.